guys. Appreciate the quick fill on that one. Let's see what we got here. I think there's kabooms. Yep, you can pull kabooms from these. I don't know how often they're falling. I imagine they're case hits. But if it's anything like football, we'll be looking for the pen pals and the turn of the century autographs. Pen pals are usually on card. But kaboom would be nice. See if we can find one. Packs. These are the ones that I remember with football. They filled these really weird. They put the hits at the front of the pack. Alloy prospect. Where's the numbering? That's weird. Not numbered. Andrew, nice. Charlie Condon. Looks like they're putting. I don't know if they put prospects in here or not. We'll find out. Yeah, that's a prospect for the Orioles. Figured it would be numbered, but I don't see a number on it. Prospect yearbook. First autograph, Connor Griffin. Goes to Pittsburgh. Let me pull up the divisional sheet. Back to the Future. Insert. Ryan Zimmerman. Base cards. So. First auto goes to the Pirates. Let me pull up the divisional list. That goes to NL Central. NL Central. That is Jeremy. So, strikes on the first autograph. Don't see a numbering on that one either. Luke Stevenson, Adam Wainwright at a 50. Cardinals. Ozzie Smith, Ricky Henderson. Panini's going to be dropping a decent amount of football products, so I'm sure I'll get allocated some. I know I just got allocated Donruss. That's coming up here in a couple weeks. They're releasing Donruss. I mean, it's definitely cheaper, but I really wasn't crazy about the price. I think it's a lot higher than it should be. I want to say it was around $200 a box allocated, which is high in my opinion, but we'll see how it does. It could be decent. The biggest problem is they don't have anybody to sign cards. Topps signs all these top athletes to exclusive contracts. So, I mean, like all the big rookies aren't going to have autographs. So, I mean, I just don't understand the pricing from that point. Hopefully, the demand won't be there and they'll drop the prices some, is what I'm hoping for. But, I mean, just like baseball here, if it's at the right price point, I'll rip anything, and people are the same. If it's a good deal, they'll rip it. They just got to make it a good deal. Nolan Ryan, Robinson Cano. So we'll see. I still think that some of the case hits will be desirable, like downtowns and kabooms and stuff. I mean, obviously they won't be reselling for the same prices, but there'll be a market for them. Sugana at a 25, Colorado Rockies. Let's see, Colorado. I think they're American League. National League West. Excuse me. NL West. Jeremy. So we'll try for one more football break this weekend. I just put one up, but it doesn't look like there's any action on it, so we'll reformat and do something else. I'll be leaving Tuesday evening, so whatever we do has to be ripped by Monday, so I can get it shipped out. Kevin McGonagall, Reggie Jackson, that orange, Oakland. And then we'll have Resurgence on Friday. I'll put a pre-sale up probably on Friday, and when I get back, we'll rip it. But I pre-ordered some Topps flagship yesterday too. We'll have a good supply of that for release day. I'm sure that's about a month out. Adam Wainwright out of 199, St. Louis. Second one of those. A lot of National League so far. National League Central for the Cardinals. Let's see. Paul Skeen, Spellbound. Xavier Nayans, Prospects. Charlie Condon, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Colorado. I've heard of him too, but I can't remember how his last name is pronounced. I don't watch baseball like I used to. I pretty much watch the box scores for the Braves, and I haven't put on a game in a long time. If they get in the playoffs, I'll watch the playoffs, but watching the box score is enough for me. Escobar, Roger Clemens at a 275. That's going to go to the Red Sox. That is AL. Was there a North? Mitch Voigt for the Yankees. Prospect 2025. It's going to be same division there for those two. American League East. Nice hit, Corey. Got you two there. Roger Clemens and Mitch Voigt. I guess that could be the Mets, couldn't it? Is that Yankees or Mets? That's got to be the Mets by the uniform, but you would think they would. All it says is New York. They don't have anything about the Mets on there. I guess they can't print it. Sorry. Mets are going to be the Braves division. NL East. NL East and alright, yeah, NL East and AL East. Sorry, I'm getting all confused. So Sean, you hit the Clemens. Hagen Smith. Aaron Judge, Spellbound. Somebody's upset. Connor Griffin, Bill Mazeroski. Some kind of dual card. Pittsburgh. Back to the Future. Hoffman, Ken Griffey, David Ortiz. Nice. Paul Skeens at a 199, Pittsburgh. NL Central for the Paul Skeens. Ethan Holiday, base. Dylan Cruz for Washington. Okamoto, Toronto, out of 199. Blue Jays. I think that's AL East. And shipments just went out today, guys, so y'all should have some stuff at the beginning of the week. Luke Stevenson, prospects, at a 67, Seattle. Last pack. Josh Hamilton, insert. Rangers. Alright, that'll do it. Let me grab another thing of top loaders. That was the only box I had. I usually don't get, I mean, I can get baseball stuff. They try to send it to me. If we got a group of guys that want to rip it, like Panini baseball is what I'm talking about, then, you know, I'll accept it and we can rip it. I don't get a ton of it, but I get a box or two if I want it. So if y'all are wanting to rip this stuff, I can start accepting it. It's usually pretty good price points. It's usually about what this was. Unless it's a higher end product. Like I had Immaculate last week and I just sold that box, but that one was a little more expensive. But I don't know. Just depends. Alright. We had the Sugano at a 25 for the Rockies. Nolan Ryan. Aaron Judge. Ryan Zimmerman. Adam Wainwright at a 50 for the Cardinals. Connor Griffin, Pittsburgh, auto. Alloy prospect, Charlie Condon, Connor Griffin. Paul Skeens at a 199 for the Pirates. Josh Hamilton, Evan Holiday, Dylan Cruz. Okamoto at a 199 for Toronto. Luke Stevenson at a 67, Seattle. It's an Aspirations. That is a short print. Aaron Judge, Mitch Voigt, auto for the Mets. Roger Clemens at a 275, Red Sox. Charlie Condon, Paul Skeens, Adam Wainwright at a 199, Reggie Jackson, orange. So, pretty good mix. 7 numbered cards, 2 autos. No kaboom though. Alright. I'll get that shipped out before I go out of town. And we'll work on trying to get something football filled. I don't have a ton in stock for football. We ran through all the black. I've got a ton of Topps Chrome retail that I'm probably about to start selling if we don't rip it. And I've got a couple Chrome Jumbos. That's about it, hobby-wise. I just don't have a lot right now. We've gone through pretty much everything. So, I'll see if I can put something together that we can rip. This is up right now. No spots have been taken yet as of the start of the break. It was Chrome Hobby, Jumbo, 4 hangers, 2 Optic Megas, and 2 repacks. 16 spot, 2-team random tiered. So each spot gets a top 16 team and a bottom 16 team. So you're guaranteed a top 16 team. But we'll see. If there's no action on that, I'll put something else up. Some other mixture, something cheaper. Let's get it done. Alright. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good Saturday.